Hi guys, welcome back to Lewis's Crazy World of Autism. This is my second video and it's going to be about Pink Floyd, ranking their albums and showing you what I've got. And that's Pink Floyd playing there in the background. Sorry if you hear any background noise because my family are in the house, so I can't really be helped, I'm afraid. Anyway, the 15th placed album is one that I don't have, and it's The Endless River from 2014. It's not a bad album really, but there's only vocals in the last track, so and it's about 40 quid on vinyl, so I don't think I'll be getting that anytime soon. Now moving on to ones that I do have. This is not part of the main albums, but this is a compilation, Relics from 1971. It's got mainly the single stuff from the first few years, like Arnold Lane, See How Many Play, Paintbox, Julia Dream, and Careful With the Axe Eugene, which is a very good one, and a couple from the Piper at the Gates of Dawn album as well. That's Relics. Next is the what I got for Christmas. It's the Delicate Sound of Thunder 2019 remix. It was included on the Later Years box set, I do believe. Yeah, it's got 3 LPs with that. That's the track listing if you can see it. And now moving on to the main albums. In 14th place, it's More. Just to show you that I've took all the others out of their sleeves, but they've got a thick sleeve from HMV, and I've kept the hat sticker for them all as well. This has got some good songs on it, like Sirius Minor, and the Now song is quite a good rocker for Pink Floyd. Cymbeline is very good. Yeah, that's 14th place, More. 13th is Ummagumma. This is the only one that's not a reissue. This was, I think, some sort of 1970s press or something like that. Yeah. Obviously, it's not the best well-regarded album that they did, but it's got some good stuff. Like I like the live side with Careful With the Axe Eugene and what's it called? Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun. And on the studio album side, I quite like the Roger Waters Bits Best, Grantchester Minnows, and Several Species of Small Furry Animals Gathered Together in a Cave and Grooving with a Pig. That was 13th. Number 12 is Hugs Girl by Clouds. Another good album, but the only song that I really do like is Burning Bridges. The others are okay, but that's why it gets 12th place. 11th is The Final Cut. Some say it's a Roger Waters solo album, but I don't really see it as that. Standout tracks on it would be When the Tigers Broke Free, the Fletcher Memorial Home, and Not Now John. Yeah, it's got quite a dark theme to it, which is, yeah, but still a good album. 10th place, the next two were quite hard to place, but it's The Division Bell. This is another very good album. It's the last one that they did with, with what's his name? I should really say the name before I do this. Richard Wright in the lineup. And I like songs like Marooned, Coming Back to Life, and High Hopes. Next is A Momentary Lapse of Reason, and it's got some good stuff on here. At the time, obviously, Dave Gilmour and Nick Mason were the only official members. Signs of Life is a good instrumental opener. Learning to Fly is your average 80s pop hit really. On the Turning Away is one of my favourite Pink Floyd songs, and Sorrow is a good closer as well. Next is Atom Heart Mother, the famous cow on the sleeve. Title track is good, quite long, and Summer 68, Fat Old Son is good, and Alan's Psychedelic Breakfast is very unique, isn't it, with, you know, the crackling of bacon and the toaster popping up, stuff like that. And next is A Source Full of Secrets, which is the second album that they did. Let There Be More Light is good. Remember a Day from Richard Wright is good. Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun is probably my favourite of their 60s era songs. I don't particularly care that much for the title track, but Seesaw and Syd Barrett's final song, Jug Band Blues, are good as well. Next is Animals, another very classic cover there, and it's a very, you know, strange one. There's only 5 songs on it, and 2 of those are quite short. But yeah, dogs, pigs, 3 different ones, and sheep are all very good. Getting into the last few now. Medal. It's got quite a textured cover, this has. I don't know about the originals, whether they had it or not. But yeah. Nice picture of the band there. And One of These Days is the opening song of this, and it's brilliant. Definitely in my top 10 Pink Floyd songs. A Pillow of Winds is a very underrated one. Fearless is pretty good, but then is it Saint-Tropez and Seamus? The last 2 songs on the first side, they're pretty filler. But then of course Echoes takes up the whole second side, and that's just a brilliant song. Medal there. And in 4th place is their debut album, the Syd Barrett album, The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Brilliant one this is. Astronomy Dominate is a great opener. Lucifer Sam, Matilda Mother, Flaming is one of my personal favourites on the album. Power, Talk H and Take Up That Stethoscope and Walk are not brilliant. But Interstellar Overdrive is good, but if a little bit long. And then the last 3 tracks, well, the last 4 tracks, sorry. The Gnome, Chapter 24, The Scarecrow and Bike are also very good and like whimsical and stuff, you know. In 3rd place we've got The Wall. You know, brilliant set of songs. Of course, a double album. And I mean, some of the songs are quite short and ditty, but still very good. And obviously, standout tracks are Another Brick in the Wall, Hey You, and Comfortably Numb, which is playing now, if you can hear that. Yeah, I guess 3rd place. 2nd place is most people's 1st place, I know. It's The Dark Side of the Moon. And obviously, such an iconic album. So there are the lyrics. What we got? I mean, every song is good, but Breathe, Time, Money, Us and Them, Brain Damage and Eclipse. What an album. Plus you've got the other few songs which have no words in, like The Great Gig in the Sky, and stuff like that. I can't remember the words at the moment. So, Dark Side of the Moon, very close 2nd place. And this one's got a very, like, sort of rubbery cover. I'm not sure if the originals had that again. But if you know, if you did have the originals, maybe you could let me know. And in 1st place, complete with the plastic sleeve, it's Wish You Were Here. Love this album to bits. Shine On You, Crazy Diamond. Even if those 2 songs were put together into like a 25-minute thing, take up a whole side, it will still be just as good as it is. Like that opening few minutes before the vocals come in, and you know, the strings and the keyboard and stuff like that, it's just brilliant. Welcome to the Machine is another quite underrated song that I love. Obviously the title track is one of their best known. And Have a Cigar is very good as well. So that's everything for today. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you next time.